Hello, children. This is your second lesson of the day. In this lesson, you will be learning about the letters U and V. We will first be looking at letter U. We'll be learning about letter U. Let's first look at the things that begin with letter U. The things to begin with letter U, you have up. This arrow is pointing up. Uncle. An uncle is the brother of your mother and also the brother of your father. That is who we call an uncle. Next, we have umbrella. You learned in the first lesson today that people carry around their umbrellas on rainy days. An umbrella starts with the letter U. The next picture is a unicorn. A unicorn is just a mythical creature. And lastly, we have uniforms. The children are wearing uniforms. Now that you know the things that begin with letter U, let us learn about the sound of letter U. What is the sound of letter U? The sound of this letter U has two sounds. The first sound of letter U is ah. Ah, up. Ah, uncle. Ah, umbrella. The second sound of letter U is U. For example, U, unicorn. U, uniforms. Those are the sounds of letter U. Ah and U. Next, let's learn to write letter U. This is how you write letter U in the correct way. First, you go down, a little curve down here, and you go back up. This is capital letter U. As for small letter U, we start a little lower. We go down, curve, up, and back down again. Let's try that again. For capital letter U, we go down, curve, and up. For small letter U, we go down, curve, up, and down. That is how you write capital letter and small letter U. Now that you've learned about letter U, let's learn about the next letter. Letter V. We're learning about letter V. We will first be looking at the things that begin with letter V. This is a vase. This is a vase. A vase is used to put flowers. Next, we have a van. A van is a type of vehicle. This is a volcano. A volcano is a hill that has an opening, is a mountain or a hill that has an opening. Next, we have a vixen. A vixen is a female fox. A violin. This is a musical instrument. So now that you know the things that begin with letter V, what is the sound of letter V? Can you say out the sound of letter V? V. V is the sound of letter V. V. Vase. V. Van. V. Volcano. V. Vixen. V. Violin. Now that you've known the things that begin with letter V and the sound of letter V, let's take a look on how do you write letter V. Now, to write letter V, we begin at the top. We go down into the middle and go back up. This is a capital letter V. For small letter V, they have the same shape, but they are smaller. Down, up. Now let's try that again. To write letter V, we go down in the middle, and without lifting your pencil, we go back up. We do the same for small letter V. We just do it a little smaller. Down and up. And that is how you write capital letter and small letter V. Now, children, once you have completed the lesson, you can take out your alphabet worksheet and do and complete the worksheet. First, what you do here is you trace the letters. Then you find the letters you traced and color them. You find the letters that you traced up here and you color the correct letters. Lastly, for this part, what you do is you read the question, you read the instructions. What begins with letter U, color them. Then you cross out the things that do not begin with letter U. For another paper, what begins with letter V, color them. Cross out the things that do not begin with letter V. And that's all for your second lesson today. See you next time.